If you're a bartender and you keep seeing people making money online, you've probably had the same thought that I did. Does it work with me? Or it's just business gurus selling to other business gurus? Now, it's a fair question, so let's answer it straight. Yes, bartenders can make real money on Skool, and I'll show you exactly on how the money gets made. No fluff. Now, I've spent a lot of time on Skool and I've looked at how regular people can actually earn on it. Now, quick thing before we get into our video, if you decide to try Skool after watching, there's going to be a link in the description box below and pinned in the comments that basically gets you started off the get-go. It won't cost you anything extra to go ahead and use it. And I'll also remind you at the end once you've seen what's possible. Now, here's the thing about bartending money. Basically, you already know it. You trade hours for tips. Good night, basically good money. Slow nights, you go home light. You get sick, get cut early, get a dead section, and your income drops right along with it. Now, there's a ceiling too. Only so many nights in a week, only so many drinks you can pour before your body taps out. And all that skill that you have basically built, reading people, making drinks fast, knowing what sells, handling a rush without sweating. Right now, it only pays you while you're standing behind the bar. The second you clock out, it stops earning, and that's the gap. You've got the knowledge people would happily pay to learn, and there's no simple way to sell it. Now that's the part where Skool fixes. So let me show you what's actually possible and get specifics about what you've put inside. First, win. You can turn what you already know into a paid community for people who wants to drink better at home. Think about what you teach them. Basically, the 3 cocktails every host should be able to make without a recipe, how to build a solid home bar for under $100, why their old-fashioned tastes flat and the ones thing that fixes it, and how to batch drinks for a party so that they're not stuck making rounds all night. You've explained this stuff 100 times across the bar. Now you put it in one place and people actually pay to learn it. So day to day, it's a light work. Basically, you post a short video a couple of times a week. Then you hop on a live call and make a drink with everyone. Members can basically post of what they made and you can tell them how to make it better. You will get to pick your own crowd. Basically, home entertainers who want to impress people, folks trying to break into bartending for a job, even this over curious crowd who wants to mocktails that basically don't taste like sad juice, which is a fast growing group right now. And here's where the money builds up. Basically, you can let people join in for free to build your own crowd first, then you can charge for the good stuff. Say that the paid tier is $20 a month, you get 50 people in, and that's $1,000 a month. Coming in while you sleep. That's steady money that doesn't care whether you worked last night. Now, the second win is that you can charge more by coaching other bartenders instead of beginners. This is people already are in the game who want to make more. How to test into a high volume, high tip bar. You have speed drills to get faster on a rush. How to upsell a top shelf pour without sounding like a salesman, and how to read a room and get on the schedule for the money shifts. Basically, you can even go into business side like starting a mobile bar for weddings and events, what gear to buy and how to price a gig on the Skool that we have right here. Basically, helps like this sells 450, 100, and sometimes more a month because you're basically handling people a race. Now for our third win, and this is the quiet one, basically Skool keeps people paying, so you're not starting from zero every month. It's built like a community, not a dry course site. Basically, members can earn points and level for posting and helping others. There's a leaderboard in here and people come back to just go ahead and climb for it. They post their drinks, answers each other's question, and tag their friends to join. After a while, the group starts to run itself a little. When people are having fun and getting better, they don't cancel. So instead of selling a course once and chasing the next sale, you've got a room full of people happily paying to stay in because of the community that we have built, as we could see right here. A lot of people are posting their own achievements, their own questions, and their curiosity about the community. Now put it together and you've got a skill you already own, a clear thing to launch or to teach, a place to sell it, and a reason for people to keep paying. That's the whole game. So who is this really for? Basically two people. So if you're working bartender who start off your income living and dying by the schedule, this is your way to build something that pays you off the clock. You don't need to be famous, you just need to know more than a beginner, and you do. And if you're a bar manager, a trainer, or someone who clearly teaches this stuff on the side, Skool is where you put it all in one place and charge for it properly instead of doing it for free favors and one-off classes that never adds up. And here's what makes Skool the easy pick, especially if tech isn't your thing. Everything lives in one place. So normally to do this all by yourself, we need a website or a course host for our lessons, a separate payment setup to take people's money, and something like a Facebook group for the community itself. That's 3 or 4 tools, 3 or 4 bills, and none of them talk to each other. Skool is all of it behind one login. Basically, your lessons, your community, your payments is all together. And the best part that people miss is that you pay one flat price no matter how many members you have. Basically 10 people or 1,000, your cost is the same. So once you cover that small monthly fee, almost new member is money in your pocket. Your members also get it on their phone, so they actually show up instead of forgetting about it. And the best part for someone just starting, you could basically get going for as little as $9 a month. And there's a free trial. So you can build the whole thing and see if you like it before you risk any real money. A busy bartender can set this up on a single day off, no coding, basically no designer, and no headache. So to answer the question, can bartender make money on Skool? The answer is yes. And you take what already you have, you build a community around it, and people pay you every month just to be on it. Your skill finally earns you even when you're not behind the bar. So alright, here's what to do if you want to go ahead and try it. You want to click the link on the description and pin comments below. And it's the first thing that you get down there. So that's going to be our affiliate link once again on the description box below. And that will get you set up and lets you look around before you commit to anything. So you don't want to overthink it. The recipe and tricks is already in your head, are worth more money right now. The only thing between you and your first paying member is starting. So you want to get it set up now, pour yourself something good, and get your first post up tonight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.